and welcome or welcome back. My name is V and this is my next part of my Metaphor Refantazio playthrough. We have just finished with a dungeon that supposedly was a little bit of a side quest, especially to level up our summoner. And I'm quite happy with where we are. We also got Niaras's treasure in this dungeon last time. And now all we need to do is go back to the Verga Island, see if there's anything else that we need to do, and then in 6 days we depart. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, leave a like on the video, and let me know in the comments how you've been enjoying the playthrough so far. Now I think it is safe to just leave.
Hey.
We're gonna return to the town, have a nice dinner. It's been a good game so far. I've really been enjoying it. Really long, but really good as well. And I feel like we've done a thorough playthrough. Back to the Verga Island Tavern.
Grateful.
I already said it previously, but I would like to reiterate my gratitude for something I didn't get to read. These Mustari trials are quite interesting. I suppose it's not rare to mark the transition into adulthood by facing down a scary foe, but this is on a whole other level. There were so many skeletons about. I suppose many fell there without ever completing their trials. Rather harsh for a rite of passage. Perhaps the island's harsh environment inspired the ritual. They needed warriors hardy enough to withstand the worst of these lands and make a trial to match. Phew, it's a good thing we were able to convince the Magnus brothers to stay on the island until our fake lance is ready.
Helpful.
We cannot idly while away the time. Yet more battles await us, so we should ensure that our archetypes are up to the task. In all things considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food in us and then we can hit the hay. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. Not us only just starting today. Relax with my friends, all of us, sharing a brief moment of peace. Time marches on.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I don't know if this is a quest that we actually need to turn in. We have the Relic Search, Engineer's Destiny, which we'll turn in next time we are in the Runner. Here we have a task to raise the General Archetype to rank 15, and I suppose I could have spent my items on that one, just to make sure that, you know, that we do that. But we didn't do that. We actually raised some other archetypes, which is also fine. Now that we supposedly have the money, not really. We have like 9k, which is quite low. I want to see if there are any sort of new quests that we can take. I actually don't really think so. I think they would have shown on the map. So we have about 6 days. And we have a few followers, but for most of them we don't feel anything right now. Maybe. I've decided I must put my life on the line. Okay, so wisdom is the issue, right? So Hulkenberg doesn't want to talk to us just yet, which is completely fine. I do have to maybe upgrade some of these skills. Maybe that's what I should be doing. So let me see. Popularity, royal virtues. Our wisdom is at 3, and I feel like if I got another wisdom point that we could potentially get to do Hulkenberg's quest. So maybe I should spend my time actually buffing these points. They're meant to be here. Wisdom. View of the beach.
So nice.
The weather's really nice today, isn't it? It's warm like usual, but it's not humid at all. Phew. Why the sigh?
Listen.
On a day like this, I just want to kick back and relax on the beach, but we have so much to do. We actually don't have that much to do. Also, I can't really explain it, but it feels like we watched the sky long enough. Something special might happen. Feels like we might expand our horizons just by sitting here and taking in the nature all around us.
Well...
Sorry, not very productive to whine like this, is it?
What?
Nah, let's do it. Wait, didn't I just say there's no time for us to relax? Well, I suppose we do need a break every now and then, right? Yeah, it won't be long. We'll be totally fine. The sun seems brighter today, huh?
Look at that!
Hey, that thing in the sky, is that a dragon crystal? We should make a wish. Let's go catch it. So what?
Well then,
They say when you see one, you're supposed to make a wish and repeat it 3 times. Why 3 times? Okay, I'll do it. May it work out for us. May it all work out for us. May it all work. Oh, my wish is too long. I know a lot of the stories about dragon crystals are just superstitions, but seeing one is such a rare treat that I really want to believe that it's a good omen. I thought more about the crystal effortlessly floating in the radiant daylight, and I appreciated the world around me. My wisdom truly deepened. Now at least we'll be able to hopefully talk to Hulkenberg.
Wisdom.
It is one of the virtues a ruler must possess.
Why, that's...
Perfect. From the dragon crystal's perspective, I bet we look pretty small and insignificant. Just a bunch of tiny people, fussing about over trivial matters like our country and the king. But I like that. Somehow our problems being insignificant makes the world feel more special. No, it doesn't. Not to me. Okay, that's fine. I don't know when the next time is that we'll be able to talk to Hulkenberg, but at least now we know that we can talk to her. If inspiration is lightning, I'm a barren field under a clear sky. Oh, Neuros. Okay, so I actually can go talk to Neuros? Didn't realize that. There's also Juna. Neuros, I think we can talk to at any point whenever the gauntlet runner is running. You would make a good escort. Juna comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Yeah, let's do some social links today.
Hey.
I wonder when the fake lance will be ready. Waiting is the one thing I'm not good at. Huh. Oh, guess what? It's time to pick up my outfit from the tailor. Can we go get it, my good man? We're one step closer to really lifting some spirits, and I treasure these moments. Of course. Thank you for being such a good sport. Let's head to the tailor in Brilhaven then.
Hello?
Hello there. I've come to pick up my dress for the festival. I thought the Roussant girl who picked it up earlier was in your employ, Lady Juna. Oh god, is it the girl who we saw before? Couldn't be. The singer from last year. The little girl you sang to? No, I think that singer who was shouting at you from last year's festival. Her name was Myrtus, and if she's still harassing me, that outfit is in danger.
Hurry!
Perhaps she hasn't gotten far. Let's have a look around. Well, we didn't ask when she was there. Ah, phew, there she is, over there.
Please!
Myrtus, right? Did you take my outfit? If so, I'll have it back,
What
please.
do you want?
Your outfit? Don't play dumb. You're the only one who would have the gall to stoop so low. Oh, really? Well, I did pick up my dress earlier, but it's so last year, so it's ashes now.
That's...
You wouldn't. Explain yourself. You owe us money. You've gone too far. No matter how much you dislike Juna, there was no need to burn it. It was my dress to do what I want with. They tailored it to my measurements just last year. And they have the audacity to trot you out in the same bloody dress. The comparisons alone would make a mockery of me. Your big famous songstress. What the hell compels you to show up out of the blue for a sideshow and steal my livelihood? So you listen. Bow out, or I'll spread those pretty Erica flowers all over the stage. They're poisonous, of course. Perfect for a viper like you. Maybe you'll shed your skin and the world will find out what a cute little thing you really are.
Hold on!
She's awful. Don't! What? Erica flowers? I can't. I'm scared. If there are Erica flowers on stage, what would happen? Because they're poisonous, I'll be with you.
No.
I'll be right there beside you, don't worry. Too true. My ever-reliable escort. I'm sure I'll be fine. I know I was asked to do it, but in a way I did steal this performance from her. Still, I can't let all the people looking forward to it down now.
So...
Music shares its origin with magic, you know. A song has the power to lift spirits and ease sorrows. As a child, music was my only hope in a way. I want to share that hope with people all over the world through the magic that we call song. People used to say my head was in the clouds, that I was a dreamer. But it's not a dream. It's both my reality and my future. I can achieve it. I will achieve it. You're not so different, I imagine. You're making an effort to take the future in your hands. Quite a pair we make,
I can't get discouraged. Now then.
I've decided. Forget the dress. I'll show up just as I am, no bells and whistles.
Thanks.
I appreciate you being here today. Let's stop by Capra to tell him about the outfit and then head back. Well, she probably has some dresses
Time marches on, and the age of a new king
that she could
draws
wear.
nearer. Hey,
So about the Colosseum in Brawlhaven, I've heard there's this ranked league they've got going on there. I've heard that too. If you win, you rise up the ranks, and if you, every time you do, you get a reward. How intriguing. Let's say we visit when we have the chance. Yeah, maybe we could do that.
Well then.
I've decided I must put my life online. Oh, now that we've increased the... yeah, let's do that first. Now that we've increased wisdom so that we can talk to her. Oh, now everyone wants to talk to me. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to her.
Well met.
We have the spear. As our sole means of dispatching Louis is a precious tool indeed. Now is the time for prudence. We strengthen our arm before the thrust. I've been thinking of my once compatriot Rodan. I still want to believe in him. I can't help but hope that in the heart of his ambition still lies a knight's conviction. I believe I know the way I might see the truth, through a fair and honest duel. I doubt he'd fight fair.
Perhaps.
You think him capable of such dishonor? But surely... No, you're right. I shouldn't discount it. Perhaps he would resort to underhanded means.
No.
I suppose I simply didn't want to consider it. It is a hard prospect to face, that he would change so drastically. But indeed, it is as you say. I have a higher cause to fight for. I cannot afford to risk my life on a more petty pursuit. You know, I've actually just been asked a favor by an old acquaintance. I should reach out to him. I should like to go to him now if my witness has no objections.
I thank you.
Okay. What's that have to do with everything? Heartening indeed. Let us hurry to the gallows in Grand Trad. I've heard word that Rodant is preparing for another execution. Before I arrive, I must meet with a certain organization. You go on. Let us meet at the gallows. Okay, mysterious, but I'll bite.
Listen!
Good citizens. Once again, it appears some traitors have wormed their way into our midst. But fear not. In the name of the Honorable Order of Knights, we shall render judgment upon these 8 pawns of evil who would disturb our peace. Halt!
whoops.
What now? Have you come to aid in this execution? No chance, we're here to stop you.
No.
Yes.
Indeed, you stand as the guiltiest man here. Never hide your sins behind a knighthood's honor again. By my hand you will stain it no further. Well, if isn't this a sight? That a defecting Vargan would bluster so at the knight commander himself. No. Nay, we two were once royal knights both, birds of a feather. And so, Rodant, I challenge you to a duel.
As a knight.
And shall I win, I will halt this capricious execution. I stake my very life upon it. A duel, eh? You would gamble your life for this. You would be no match for me besides. Do you then mean to run from my challenge, O Commander of the Honorable Order? Yeah! Death to traitors! Yeah! Glory to the Knight Commander!
Do you see sense?
The people would have your answer. A duel is a sacred battle. As a knight, will you disregard it? Very well. Consider your foolish offer accepted. If you wish so badly to be reminded of the gulf between us, then I shall oblige you. He's my witness. Where's yours?
Oi!
Nacitum or Nacitum. Sir, you will be my witness. I trust I need not explain.
Well then.
We go to more discreet grounds. This will be a fierce battle indeed, and I do not wish to set the people ill at ease. I shall meet you before the great gate.
Let's move.
To me. Okay. Are we fighting now? We've come to the great gate outside the capital as instructed. You chose a place far indeed from any audience. Had you more confidence, we could have had settled this for all to see. Be careful, you're not allowed to die. Right? Not dying out there, Hulkenberg.
Now then.
Witness is present and ready. Now then, let us fight with all honor and fairness. Draw your sword, Rodant. Oh, that will be quite unnecessary. Nacitum or Nacitum. What? I can't move. Ugh.
Absurd.
Fool, you and the whelp have made quite the names for yourselves. You'd think I'd do the deed right there with the whole town watching. Nasdom here was kind enough to bring a specialist igniter once outlawed. I thought killing you might take some extra measures. Hurts, doesn't it? Like 100 blades in one slicing through every part of you. Enter pain. Stop. Face me instead.
It was you.
Why don't you face me instead? I told you, do not interfere. Wait against despair, I would endure this pain 1,000-fold. What? How?
Verdansk.
I wanted to believe you would accept my challenges in earnest, but now more than anything I see I was a fool to have faith in you. Oh, okay, so we do fight. This is actually cool. Oh, we don't fight. Her strike brought him down to his knees. Your skills have dulled, Rodant, and that Nastum fellow appears to have absconded. Victory is ours then. As wagered, your fires of an execution shall be stayed. I don't understand why he wanted this execution in the first place. How can this be? An heiress of nepotism, propped up by nothing more than her lineage, has no right to take what I've earned by ability alone. I took nothing from you. It was you alone who soiled and abandoned your knightly path.
Speak no more.
Stay your tongue. I'm nothing like you. You threw your title away, but I have a duty to maintain absolute order in the city while the throne remains unoccupied.
Read my words.
Do you think it easy to keep the citizens in line? Do you think it's a simple matter? Our snares must succeed for us to eliminate resistance.
No.
A knight follows an oath of allegiance, not power alone. It's not a convenience of a title, nor means to bury one's own fears of inferiority. I'd hoped you and I might have one last fair duel as peers, but the time for sentiment has passed. Our paths diverged long ago.
Hail!
Enough of this. Take away this fiend who mistook and abused the crown's power for his own. About time we got to step in. Take him away. Aye, sir. Oh, I thought there was gonna be a battle. Never thought I'd settle this in a duel. Not really a bloke to fight fair, is he? Who are you? What will happen to him? What will you do with him? Rodant's been relieved of his duties as a knight commander. As such, we're taking him into custody. What, the Lady Hulkenberg did not tell you? We're Knights of the Shadow Guard.
This time?
Anyhow, you've really helped us out. We've been waiting for a chance to catch Rodant red-handed overstepping his bounds. I did mention, yes, I had to call upon a certain organization before we set forth. I'd been asked to help expose Rodant's wrongdoings. Having departed the knighthood, I was also free of certain limits imposed by the title. Still, you seemed pretty reluctant, Lady Hulkenberg. Kept saying you'd convince Rodant to step down of his own volition. I wanted to believe that within him a knightly pride yet survived. And now, 'tis an outcome most unfortunate. Right, you brought him to justice, you fought marvelously. Well, we didn't see that.
No.
You were able to stop him. You're right, and I'd not have won without you, so thank you for seeing this through. We've already investigated his home, and it had all the evidence we need. Seems he was executing certain people who'd gotten on the wrong side of the nobles, and those 8 that were to be hanged today, they were acquitted of all wrongdoing. It's not the Shadow Guard's true purpose, to be sure, but hard to overlook something like this. We thank you for your efforts in resolving the matter, Dame Knight. How satisfying.
A true knight.
You addressed me as a knight to a fellow knight. I cannot say if I've lived up to such a title. Of course you have, you kept your faith, you're a model knight. Of course she has. As always, you helped to dispel my doubts.
I thank you.
Thank you. Since I parted ways with Rodant, I thought I was no longer worthy of the company of friends. But the more I floundered on my own, the more distant any escape seemed, and I lost sight of the path
My
ahead.
thanks.
But now I've overcome the woman I once was, thanks to you.
No.
Your tempered one has become a fire-forged trust, thus a new pinnacle of heroism awakes within thee. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Oh god, do I get another... What do I get? Oh, I can study Paladin and Dark Knight. That's really cool. Nice. Really, really cool.
Now then.
Let us return to the team. I'm tired indeed. We have done all we can here. The only thing left to do is wait. The pursuits of the Shadow Guard are classified, of course. I'm sorry to ask, but could you keep on mentioning these matters to our friends? Sure. We have one last I guess day to spend with her. And we are in desperate need of money. Oh, thank God someone wants to talk to me. It's Neuros or Brigitte? Let's do Brigitte. I need to tell him.
Ah, just you.
Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed.
Apologies.
I'm sorry about last time. You weren't supposed to see me like that. But thanks to you, I've finally made up my mind. There's something I think you deserve to know. But telling you would mean drawing you into an all-out war. A campaign against Sanctism itself. I'm with you no matter what.
You.
I found myself still at crossroads, yet look at you. My feelings got through. You've helped me see what needs to be done. Will you accompany me? Of course. Follow me then.
Here.
We use this facility for our own research. Specifically, we're trying to develop non-violent uses for igniters. Make them something more than weapons. That should be decent enough revenge against the church. If I only expand my current trade, it'd only make their pockets fatter. So I thought I'd find a different approach. Won't that make them mad? What are you doing?
What?
I'm doing what the church hates the most. They knew that the magic igniters would widen the gap. The strong would become stronger and the weak weaker. That's why I made igniters my occupation. I hated weakness. Most of all, I hated who I used to be. For my weakness, ignorance, and utter powerlessness. But behind it, I did wish for a different future. A world without poverty, despair, or violence. Civilization does not flow backwards. People are not so clever that they would abandon the convenience. It is impossible to be without igniters. But if we're stuck with them, we can still make them safer and more practical. We've actually been working on a prototype for a while now. Remember the early days? I asked you to slay the Guptaros. The route it had been stalking was our transport corridor for these prototypes. I'm glad that I took this job. Yeah, I do remember.
My thanks.
We'd never have made such strides with development if you hadn't been helping. Honestly though, even I'm surprised it's come this far. It was against the church's cultural and mercantile monopoly, of course. They'll send their shadows after me, and they'll leave me a few new scars if I survive at all. Only way I can think of to stop that. They'll have to take the throne and support our peacetime igniters over the lethal ones, help them spread across the land. I've been thinking about your dream, the kinder world in your little novel. I heard about people who live with mutual goodwill, respect, and equality, and I can't help but I wish I lived in that world. I've wanted to take that first step. I want to hope, no matter what it costs me, my position, my fortune, or my life. Won't let you die, right? I like her. That's quite a promise to make. You have a point though. I'll postpone my death as long as I can. No one wants to see that new world of hope more than I do after all.
I believe in you.
Take the throne, for me and for a new world.
You give me hope.
When is a variety of items sold at the Magic Association. As one day ends and another begins, Brigitte will send a crate with funds. Oh, okay. That's nice.
And then
Should max her out first. This facility has another purpose, you know. Igniters being one-sidedly destructive as they are, plenty of people have lost their homes to violence, same as the village the church raised. So I hire them here and support them in the ways I can. It's the least I can do to atone. Cool. Holy shit, we're top 10 now. There we go.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
There's a letter and a war chest from Brigitte. Nice. 15,000. I'll take. Holy shit.
Well then.
Okay. Yufa. We have Yufa and we have Barden. Well, Yufa's our party member. I'm sorry, but...
it's all right.
Don't worry, the tides will change. We'll arrive in Altabury all the same. If you have a moment, would you care to saunter around Brawlhaven with me? It's a city I've always wanted to see with my own eyes.
I'm
Sure.
very happy.
So this is Brilhaven. There's so many foods here which I've never seen on the island. This bone-in meat. It's used as a ritual offering, yes? Has the heart been left out to dry somewhere? What? Miss, I must ask you to refrain from making such unsavory quibbles about our products.
Pardon me.
I apologize. I didn't intend for that. Oh god. The last thing I need my customers thinking about is rituals and organs. This is exactly why nobody cares for you, Mustari. Oh, come on. It wasn't on purpose. Well, now I'm regretful. I was rude to the shopkeeper, even if it was just because of my excitement in seeing such interesting wares. Don't worry about it. It probably happens a lot. Don't worry.
Is it true?
I've heard there are all sorts of different people in the city, and that makes it dangerous. But being pagan, I suppose I'm the most different, a frightening prospect. But there are so many kind people, too. Why, at the other place we visited, someone even offered me a special deal on a pail which pours good fortune. That was a scam. I can't leave you alone anywhere, right? It was a scam. A person probably saw that you're a traveler and tried to take advantage. What? But maybe it wasn't a pail, but a flower vase. Everything in this town is so different from my own. It's a bit overwhelming, but also such a thrill. The clothes, the food, even the plants are completely foreign to me. And though we're not far from the island, there's this exotic smell in the air. You smell that? What is it? There's a tinge of sweetness. It makes me nostalgic. I don't notice anything about the smell. It's so rich. There's a complexity to it. Kind of tickles the nose. Shall we try to follow it to its source? What? So confused.
This is the place.
Here we are. It's not very strong, but there's complex smell. This is a Sanctus church, isn't it? Maybe they use perfume in some sort of ceremony. Are you here to pray? Oh, sorry, but no. Do you have some business here at the church? We were curious about the smell. We've just come to look. Let's just say that.
I see.
By the by, I noticed the young lady here is Mustari.
Actually,
Pleased to meet you. My name is Yufa. This is Nia. Is it alright for me to make introductions? Are you perhaps the one I heard about? The one who's been stirring up a ruckus? Never mind, I shan't pry. I'm Hyperic. If you've an interest in Sanctism, I would love to talk further with you. But I'm afraid I haven't the time to do so today. I was just about to escort Ovi here, this child, on her way home. I was just praying with Mr. Hyperic and visiting Mama in the sick room. In the sick room?
Truthfully.
Her mother is very ill. She's currently being cared for at this church. I apologize for leaving so soon after you've traveled so far. I hope you'll visit again whenever you wish. I'll be
see
waiting.
you again soon.
Oh, you also, what, recruit her? Until next time. Bye-bye. See you later. Close your eye. Aww. I wasn't intending to visit a church, but I'm glad I got to speak with a follower of Sanctism. I wouldn't mind learning more about Sanctus in general. I'm curious about the differences between them and us. The Mustari, I mean.
Well,
She's so sweet. Would you mind maybe visiting this place again with me? I admit I prefer not to go inside alone. Of course. Of course I'll come with you. Thank you so much. But I'm warning you, I'm going to chant your name while I sleep so that you don't forget this promise. Okay? I'm glad I invited you out. The outside world isn't as harsh towards pagans as I thought it would be. Okay.
It's strange. Until recently, I lived with such
Oh, reduces the chance of party being affected with anxiety. That's good.
But then,
But there's something a little off about this church. I might just be imagining things. Oh, I'm sorry. It's gotten quite late. We should start heading back. Oof. Now she makes me doubt it as well. Oh gosh, is someone wanting to talk to me? No? Neuronesses? I could do that. Yeah, do you know what? Let's do that instead. Why not?
Oh,
Hello there. Come to check on the progress with the lance. Well, you ought to know. It'd never work on it where those brothers could see you. So what's the matter, lad? Wait, have you come across another potential relic?
well.
What is this?
Oh.
Oh.
Hey!
Why, hello there, my dear little guest. Such a pleasure to meet you. Is he baby talking to relics? They never cease to amaze me, no matter how much I study them. These relics use a power that interferes directly with the fundamental elements of matter. I see. So if we harness the colossal heat generated at that point, I hear it. By my sainted aunt, I hear it. The whispers of an ancient civilization. Their secrets murmured in hushed reverence. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. I got 8 heroes fruits. That's not bad. I could actually use that to get the commander up. Well, strike me down. There really are all kinds of relics out there. Enough to give me a thunderclap of inspiration even when I'm at a low point. Something on your mind? You're feeling low?
Wow.
Well, when I'm deep in my research, sometimes this anxiety just overcomes me is all. I start wondering if these happy days of mine might just suddenly disappear. You remember I told you about my failed flight test back in my more respectable days, back when I was still just a young man. I set out to prove my own flight theory and botched it spectacularly. Once I'd healed from the ensuing crash, I was demoted. They chose to adopt another flight plan. And worst of all, the people I thought friends and supporters quietly took their leave on me one by one. Seeing my colleagues change their tune as easily as a coin flips made me realize just how frightening people are. What I fear most, though, is the coward I'd become.
You're right.
After you've been burned, instead of choosing the path of exhilaration in the unknown, you tend to favor the path that's safe, secure, and least risky. That's actually very true. It's just growth, right? That's trauma as well. But learning to think in new ways is just personal growth, isn't it?
Yes!
Exactly. I'd say staying safe should still be a priority. But don't worry, we've come forward so far together. We won't abandon you for taking a few steps back. I've grown too timid. Goes to show, I can't let old age sour your outlook, eh? Thank you both. And, I do love you.
Oh, come on.
Glad to hear you're feeling better, right? Oh, bless her.
Thanks.
I'm grateful for the encouragement. I feel like I know that what it really means to be strong when I'm with you a lot. It's cute. Wish I could have met you a lot sooner. Maybe my life would have been more.
I'll do it.
No, perhaps it's better to think of this time gallivanting around with you as my second lease on life. I'll make up for all that I wasted in youth in no time flat. I think he's really sweet. He's a kind old man. Love him.
Blessings of youth.
At the start of the battle on the Gauntlet Runner deck, enemies take more damage. Okay, reduces studying. Gunner. Truth be told, the relics are really starting to come together, thanks to you. I get the strange sense that this gadgetry could generate untold levels of power. Something the size of my palm, enough to power 1,000 Gauntlet Runner engines. Even more, I dare say. Once this is complete, not even the stars will feel like such a faraway dream. Though that hinges on you all finding those relics. Well, with that settled, I'm counting on you to bring a new relic for a new flash of inspiration.
This one's important.
Now then.
Alright, now that I'm fighting fit again, it's time for some maintenance. Yes, maintenance. You'll be lending me a hand, of course. Of course. Sure.
Time marches on.
Maybe we
and the
should
age of a
start
new
working
king
on
draws
the
nearer.
commander. I don't know who has it. Who's got it learned?
Well then,
Let me take a look. Oh, never mind. I'll just wait. Barden still wants to talk to me. We should do that. There's something I wish to speak to him about. Sure. Why not?
You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. This man here is my aide of sorts. He's accompanying me, see? I've been enlisting all the help I can get. I just finished my rounds on the town, actually. If you've time to spare, should we talk?
Thank you.
Thanks. I've got so much to tell you. Which is only natural when there's so many bothers about the place.
My apologies.
Make yourself comfortable. Let's see. I've asked for some refreshments, but that'll take some time. It's a bit heaving at the moment. This place is the city government's administrator's office, but it's a bit too luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? I'm not used to that. Ah, right. Sorry for all the noise outside. trying out some things to build and strengthen town security, you see.
Don't you worry.
The whole mess with Lady Joanna was a right nightmare. I won't chance the faintest whiff of that kind of thing happening again. I support you, right? That was scary. I wish you all the success in that. Thank you. I don't aim on letting tragedy repeat itself.
And then,
Too many good folk here have lost loved ones. We've got to straighten this place out. Make it peaceful so that people can smile and laugh easy again.
got to say,
Now that I'm governor, it falls to me to take care of anyone who's disturbing that peace. I like the small Persona reference there. But I'm sorry now. Didn't mean to start rambling about all these serious matters. What kind of host lays his burdens on his guest? I'll have some real eats whipped up for you. We must fill your belly and celebrate the newly secure town. What do I get?
Don't worry your head.
Thanks to you, all the wee ones are playing outside again, blessing us with all those bonny voices
That's
of
right.
theirs. I never took a liking to being called governor, and I still don't. Only thing I care about is protecting those wee ones and this town's people. The job suits you, take care of yourself too. You really care about kids, huh? It does suit him. I don't want to mock him. You could well be right about that one.
It was so long
And
ago.
you know something? I once had a wife and child myself. Oh, it was back when monsters were tearing up Martura from top to bottom. Town was in shambles. A hunting team was formed to destroy the monster nests. The mission was a long one, and what was I supposed to do? Just go home? I was captain, for goodness sake. So I stayed, and when I finally came home, no one was there. My family, I guess they got sick of waiting for me. They just left. I never knew just how cold that house could be until they were gone. What if something happened to them? It was really sad. And then came the incident with Lady Joanna, and so many wee ones started going missing, and I didn't know what to do. I was useless. First I'd lost my own child, and I couldn't protect any of the others. Wish I could be the one to disappear instead of them. Oh yeah, he has the power now.
Aye.
You're right. Moping about won't change the past. I can do much more now than I could back then.
Leave it in my hands.
I won't let the wee ones ever live in fear again. That's my oath as governor. I consider us comrades, you know, seeing as you're aiming for the throne. We both strive for a better world. I can't keep the truth from Barden when he shows such a sincere trust in me. I explained to him that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country. What? First the scheme with Heisme, now this. You play a long game, the lot of you. But thank you. Yes, we do. Yeah, metaphor is long. Thank you. You could have easily stayed silent about it, yet you've confided me because you trust me, yes? And I shall do the same. I'll support you and any who envisions the same future as you do. Beautiful music.
Now, a new power.
I shall lay down my
The party
very
can now
life
study the
for them.
general. Nice. Cool. But yeah, we'll do the commander first, because we have to do that for the quest, I think. But I'll tell you, the children find me right frightening. They get scared if I say hello. Just the other day, I smiled at a proper newborn who started crying like he was on fire. Aww. And to think of one of my governor duties is to be well friendly with the townsfolk. But you needn't worry. I'll protect the town you worked so hard to save. It was a nice thing to talk about the town with you today. I hope we can do it again, and I pray for your safety. Damn that Barden. It's disgusting watching him play hero. Wait, what? He's a bloody Rousant, fit for guarding the town and not else. Someone like him governing is beyond the pale. Should have been me continuing to guide us as the rightful leader. Yet somehow the masses are cheering for Barden.
Aye.
But I have a plan to deal with it. Let us discuss the details inside. Aha! Someone wants to kill him. Well, maybe we should tell Barden. You know? In case he's in danger or something. Hey, is someone talking to me? Do you know what? We haven't saved today yet. Probably save. Okay, now. Followers? Any? None. I don't know if I need to raise any of my virtues. should work on either eloquence or imagination, which is the closest one. Imagination is probably fine.
All right then.
Either way.
What do you want to do?
Well now, what are we on about?
Hey,
Actually, if we take a look at the rock, I think we're getting getting money. Yeah, we're getting mag, right? Sure, we can do eloquence.
this place. Besides,
Pardon?
You can be king of whatever you like, but we like the island just the way it is. We're not looking to change things. As king, would you leave us in peace? I'll leave you alone. You need cultural exchange. I want to increase trade.
Please listen.
I want to stimulate trade by exporting more of this island's unique specialties. We've traded our specialties with the mainland for a while now, but they still don't trust us and called us heathens. No point trading if they're going to treat us and our goods as lesser. I didn't expect you to be so naive. Oh, I guess that didn't
Alright.
work. That sucks. It worked a little bit. I should have said I'll leave you
Time
alone, I
marches
guess.
on,
I wouldn't
and
be
the
a good
age of a new
politician. I don't know how to
king
lie to
draws
them.
nearer.
about the currents.
Nearest lands will be ready tomorrow, and it seems like the tide has calmed down a bit too. We should be able to set off for Altabury soon. Considering Fidelio is still on the mend, how about we spend the rest of the day helping people out? Excellent suggestion. We should repay those who have done so much for us. Wouldn't hurt to have their support in the future after all. I shall accompany you. In this, I'm quite sure that I would be most useful. Oh, we already did all the side quests, lady. That's fine.
So,
I don't know if there's like a discount today. Would be kind of nice.
All right then.
There is actually. This is well planned on their end.
Go.
Yeah, why not check out the stores, right?
Now then. What now?
yeah!
Alright, so that means this is for Heisme, right?
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I could buy us good good armor, why not?
We've a special sale.
I think I pretty much bought all the weapons.
All right then.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, I almost don't have any money.
Now then. Now then.
I'm only gonna sell the ones that
Now then.
that are completely shitty.
Now then.
I beg your pardon.
All right then. Go.
Wouldn't be a bad idea to visit the other store as well.
Boy, there.
We've a special sale.
And then we'll figure out what we need to do. Probably buff some skills or something. This reminds me a lot of the beach in Persona 3. Like, it almost feels like the assets are... Well, some of the assets were reused. I don't mind it.
Yes.
Oh, wow!
What the hell? Random conversation with the fairies. Probably should have read it. I did read it for myself, but I was just like, oh, what are they talking about? And then they're gone. Just like that. This one also has a discount.
Hey, mister! Oh, it's you! Can we talk? Goodbye now!
I mean, I can buy some of these.
Hey, mister! Oh, it's you!
Oh, I can only buy one per day. Okay, that's fine. Ah, so that's the catch. Got it. No problem. I think I'm in the wrong place. Yeah, I
Alright.
should just teleport from here.
Let's head there right away.
Ah, okay, so now I understand what the
It's a
catch
special
is. Got it. Yeah, that didn't help. Eloquence would probably
Alright.
be a good one to work on.
Let's go!
I can still do it even though it's daytime, I think.
Well now, what are we on about?
Hey! Let's...
Alright, I have to get better at lying.
Besides,
Pardon?
You can be king, whatever you like. Leave the island just like what it is. I'm gonna say I'll leave it alone.
Oh,
If that's how you feel, then I'll leave this island alone. Yeah, that's for the best. So any hope of change gets dashed because old folks like things the way they are now. Nothing will change even if this guy becomes king.
all right.
Well, I tried the other option. Very soon the eloquence will be raised enough. I think I also need eloquence for Maria's link.